daughter turns 7 tomorrow. Every girl in my family dies on their 7th birthday. I've tried everything to stop. It started with my great-grandmother in 1952. She died on her 7th birthday, fell down the stairs, broke her neck. My grandmother died on her 7th birthday in 1971, drowned in the bathtub. My aunt died on her 7th birthday in 1989, choked on her birthday cake. My sister died on her 7th birthday in 1998. I was there. We were playing in the backyard. She said she felt dizzy. Then she just collapsed. Heart failure. The doctors had no explanation. I'm the only girl in my family who made it past 7. I don't know why. My mom said I was supposed to die too. On my 7th birthday, she locked me in my room, padded the walls, removed anything I could hurt myself with. I survived, but she didn't stop watching me until I turned 8. When I got pregnant, I prayed for a boy. I had a girl, Harper. I knew what was coming. For the first 6 years, I kept her safe, homeschooled her, never let her out of my sight, removed every sharp object from the house, covered every corner, locked every window. I thought if I controlled everything, I could stop, but tomorrow she turns 7, and I don't know what to do. Last week, I took her to 4 different doctors, ran every test, blood work, EKG, brain scan. Everything came back perfect. She's completely healthy. Mrs. Voss, they all said. I wanted to scream. 3 days ago, I called my mom. What do I do? I begged. How do I save her? She was quiet for a long time. Then she said, "You can't. I tried with your sister. I locked her in a padded room. I stayed with her the entire day. It didn't matter. She still died. There has to be something." I said. "There isn't. It's been happening for generations. Every girl. Every 7th birthday." I hung up. That night, I didn't sleep. I sat in Harper's room and watched her breathe. She's so small. So innocent. She has no idea what's coming. Yesterday, Harper asked me why we weren't planning a birthday party. I told her we'd celebrate after her birthday. She looked confused but didn't push. This morning, she woke up excited. "Tomorrow's my birthday." "Mommy," she said, smiling. I forced myself to smile back. I spent the entire day making the house safe. I removed all the furniture, covered the floors with foam mats, locked the basement door, unplugged every appliance, took the batteries out of the smoke detectors. My husband thinks I'm losing my mind. "She's going to be fine," he said. "You're paranoid. He doesn't understand. His family doesn't have a curse. Tonight, I'm not letting her out of my sight. I set up a sleeping bag in her room. I'm staying with her until midnight. If she makes it past midnight, she'll be 7 years and 1 day old. Maybe that's enough. Maybe the curse only works on the exact day." At 6:47 p.m., Harper asked me why I was acting weird. "I'm just making sure you're safe." "Baby," I said. "Safe from what?" I didn't answer. At 8:15 p.m., she started getting tired. "Can I go to sleep?" "Mommy, not yet. Let's stay up a little longer." She rubbed her eyes but nodded. At 10:52 p.m., I heard something. A knock at the front door. I froze. Harper looked at me. "Should we get it?" "No. Stay here." I walked to the front door and looked through the peephole. No one was there. I went back to Harper's room. She was standing at the window. "Mommy, there's someone outside." I ran to the window. Standing in our driveway was a little girl. She looked exactly like Harper. Same hair, same pajamas, same face, but her eyes were black. Harper pressed her hand against the glass. "She looks like me." The girl outside smiled. Then she mouthed something. "It's time." I grabbed Harper and pulled her away from the window. "We're leaving now." I picked her up and ran to the car. I didn't care where we'd go. We just had to leave. I buckled her in the back seat and started the engine. As I pulled out of the driveway, I looked in the rearview mirror. The girl was sitting in the back seat next to Harper. Harper was holding her hand. "Mommy?" She says it won't hurt. I slammed on the brake. "Get away from her!" But the girl just smiled. I reached back to pull Harper out. The clock on the dashboard changed to 12 a.m. Harper turned 7. She looked at me. "Mommy, I don't feel good." Her nose started bleeding. Then her eyes rolled back. She went limp. I screamed. I pulled her out of the car and laid her on the driveway. Started CPR. "Come on, baby. Please, please." Nothing. I called 911. They said they'd send an ambulance, but I knew it was too late. The girl was gone. Harper was still. I held her in my arms and sobbed. My phone buzzed. A text from my mom. "I'm sorry." I looked down at Harper. Her eyes opened, but they weren't her eyes anymore. They were black. She smiled. "Hi, Mommy."